you guys can call me Turtle, and this will be my 8th year at camp. Since the very beginning, camp has been like a second home to me. When camp ends and school begins, all I can think about is camp the next summer. And I can't believe this will be my final year as a camper. That being said, I plan to continue through KESM as a counselor because I want to give kids who are going through the same things that I went through the chance to be part of such a special community. Being at camp has given me a community that has continually made me realize that I'm not going through things alone. When I'm at camp or talking to people who go to camp, I feel seen in a way that is unlike anything else. I always feel supported and appreciated by those who are involved with KESM, and I value these connections so much. I love everything about camp, but my absolute favorite part is empowerment. The night holds true to its name. Empowerment is always empowering for me. It feels special that I'm able to share things with people and they won't judge or ridicule me, they just listen. Being able to talk about my story and also listen to other people's experiences is such a powerful part of KESM, and it brings everyone together. In all of my 8 years at camp, I can't remember a time after empowerment where everyone wasn't supporting each other. Even outside of camp, I'm constantly feeling the support and connection between myself and KESM. For the past few years, all of the people in my unit have been keeping up with each other in a group chat. I love being able to continue strengthening our connection outside of camp because these are some of my closest friends. Even though we all have something sad in common, we are just able to be ourselves when we're together. I love each of these people so much, and I'm lucky to have them a part of my life. Even if it's small things, like sending each other photos that reminds us of things from camp, I'm so happy to have these connections. Another moment where I felt the constant support of camp was right after my dad passed away. My dad passed away in 2019 due to lung cancer, and during this process, KESM supported my family every step of the way. At his funeral, quite a few of the KESM counselors surprised me and my brother, and I will never forget that moment. Having them show up made an incredibly tough day a little bit less hard, and it gave me the courage to get through the day. That has become one of my favorite memories, and it's just another thing that proved to me how special and supportive the KESM community really is. That being said, I would say that most of my memories that are my personal favorites are ones that I've made through camp. One of my favorites is one that's probably been heard by most of the people in this room, which is the Golden Plunger incident of 2019. And a few other favorites that I get to do every year are the music video and messy games. Thinking of ideas for the music video is always such a fun process, and I love seeing everyone come together and think of fun ideas. And I love messy games because they're always just such a fun camp-wide activity. And those are just a few of a long list of amazing memories that I have made through camp. I've also met tons of people through camp. Every camper and counselor that I've met have been such genuine people, and I always feel like I'm making real connections and friends when I meet people through KESM. Every person that I have met through camp has changed my life for the better, and I've made so many lifelong connections that mean so much to me. Over the years, I have had around 30 cabin counselors, and I have met many more. The counselors I have had the pleasure of meeting have always been so genuine. The reason why kids come to camp can be heavy, but the counselors take it in stride and support the campers as much as they can. I appreciate all the counselors because without them, KESM would not be the same. If you would have asked Turtle 8 years ago on the way to camp if she wanted to go, she would have yelled no promptly. I was so scared to go to camp, partially because I didn't want to leave my mom, and partially because I was scared of meeting other people under these circumstances. When we got there and checked in, a few of the counselors took me to the cabin area to meet other kids. I remember I was being shy and staying off to the side because I was nervous, and that's when Sam Dollar came up to me. She started talking to me and explaining that it was also her first year, which made me feel a lot better. She then encouraged me to go play and meet the other campers and counselors in the area, and the rest is history. She was my first real camp friend, and she helped me get out of my shell and embrace camp. While she was never one of my cabin counselors, I'm so happy I was able to forge that connection. Counselors like this are what makes camp so special. Even though people might be nervous, it makes it a lot better to know that you are not alone. I have so much appreciation for anyone involved with KESM. To the counselors, campers, admin, nurses, or anyone else who helps put camp together every year, I appreciate you so much, and you have impacted my life in ways that I can't even begin to describe. KESM has changed my life. It has shown me joy, community, empathy, courage, kindness, and so much more. Without KESM, I would be a completely different person. I have so much love for KESM and the community it has provided me with, and I am so proud to be not only a camper, but also continue my KESM journey next year as a counselor. Thank you.